Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have more Legend League attacks for you with the Fireball Rocket Loon strategy. And if you end up enjoying today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much and enjoy today's video. Alright, so for this base, wow, it's a Rage Tower, Invis Tower base, and a Hook Tower in the core with the Fire Spitters, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. So obviously we want a Flame Flinger value as well, and we're gonna get it in. I'll show you what we need to do. So my plan is to get a fireball onto that town hall, but it's gonna require so much attention and multitasking. But obviously, I can take down that expo. I'm just gonna spam in some, rocket loons. And you see, yeah, someone is trying to bait that flame flinger valley. So what I can do right here is just, lure the skeletons over it with the fire spitter. I mean, the furnace. And we don't even have to take out those Teslas. We can just put in our flame flinger and let it work. But now watch this, I'm gonna do something crazy. So put the warden down, use an ice block, hit his ability, 2 earthquakes, put in all the healers, and then use an invisibility spell, and then put in all the headhunters to take down those defending heroes. And honestly I wasted that what's it called, that poison spell, but yeah, it's all good. But there we go. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff right there. So now we have our furnace as well. I mean, yeah, our furnace at the top side funneling and clearing, and then our flame flinger is working with no problems. So now I basically started with my heroes early because actually it's around the 2-minute mark because I want my king to get hooked in. So yes, our king did get hooked in. We used his ability. That was some insane value. And see, I really needed that poison spell for those defending furnaces. And one of them unfortunately ends up hitting my flame flinger, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. So we're looking really good on this as well. Time is also looking good. And we still haven't deployed our world champion yet, so we're just gonna be patient. I'm gonna keep on adding rocket loons to seek for, black mines, red mines, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna raise my warden up and then use the world champion at the bottom side. I'm gonna keep on adding rocket loons because, yeah, I have 2 of them left. Our world champion is gonna do some insane work as well. I'm gonna raise my warden up again because I didn't even use my rage spells for the warden charge. And now put in the cleanup troops. And I still have 4 invisibility spells left, so yeah, this was a huge overkill as well. So at this point we can do basically a warden charge, RC charge, in the end. And then let's swag the last one. We could swag 2 of them, but there's no point. So that was a pretty good attack. Alright, for this next base we have well, my plan is to get a fireball onto that town hall and take out that crushing mortar and deal damage to the town hall. But we can actually get a flame flinger in, so I'm just gonna take down, use 2 rocket loons to take down that archer, and then I'm gonna use 1 invisibility spell. You're gonna see in a second. So there we go. So my rocket loons target that expo. Is that enough? That should be enough. The furnace did get lured, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. So soon I'm gonna start with my warden right there. There we go, that furnace is down as well, that defending furnace. And now we're gonna put in our flame flinger. And we're gonna let it work. And I gotta be careful here because there's that defending minion prince as well. So I'm just gonna raise my warden up, there's no point in risking anything. And I have to use an invisibility spell. That was really close, so I'm gonna use an ice block on my warden, use 2 invisibility spells, hit the warden ability, and there we go. That was some good value right there. Our flame flinger is still working. Now I gotta be careful of that warden, because there was a lot of damage, but thank god he took down that town hall. So now I'm gonna start with my heroes, use a wall break as well. So an ice column, king and queen, and let's just put in the other ice column as well. And we're still looking really good. Use some more rocket loons to seek for black mice or red mice. And I'm gonna hit the king ability. That was also some good value. And we still have our royal champion left, plus that flame flinger value. Take a look at that, that was some insane value right there. So guys, don't be afraid of using like even up to 2 invisibility spells to, you know, direct your rocket loons to take down an expo. And even if it takes some time, it's all good. You basically need that flame flinger value. But you can always plan your attacks out. So for example, if it's a really annoying base, you might want to start with your warden first, and then, you know, try and multitask and set up the flame flinger after you have put down your warden. But it depends on what kind of base it is. So yeah, that was also a pretty good attack. Alright, so for the third base, yeah, this is, you know, our favorite bases for fireballs. And or for fireball attackers. But yeah, see, there's no flame flinger. Like, there's just no point for me to get a flame flinger in. So I'm just gonna use the log launcher. I might even change it to the siege barracks, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start with my warden, the healers, and then use 2 furnaces on the flanks to funnel. Yeah, so every fireball, you know, rocket loon player loves these bases because they are so good, and it's honestly really easy to, you know, to take them down as well, or to get a 3-star. So we're gonna be patient with our warden. I'm gonna use a headhunter for that. I was a bit late with that headhunter, so I have to ice block my warden before he goes down. 2 invisibility spells, hit the warden ability, and we take down that CC as well. I don't have to deal with those annoying ice columns. 100% there were some ice columns in there. So right now I did use the poison. I'm gonna use the poison spell on that king because we don't need it for that defending CC, because the clan castle is already taken down. So there we go. I'm gonna use the log launcher as well, and the log launcher is honestly gonna deal some amazing damage. So as well, you don't always have to, if you don't find a flame flinger value, you can go with the log launcher as well, because it deals so much damage if you put it in, as I did, you know, at the back. And it's gonna open everything up as well, so, you know, you're not gonna have problems with your queen being stuck on a wall because of some stupid, you know, AI that the queen has. So honestly, a log launcher is really good as well. I feel like the siege barracks, there's basically no point because everything deals so much damage. You know, the defenses deal so much damage, so, you know, the P.E.K.K.A.s inside the siege barrack goes down within like seconds, so there's just no point. But for this one, we're looking really good. At this point, I still have what's it called? I still have, oh well, my world champion to go down, but I still have 2 heroes left, and I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna swag some spells as well. So that was also a really good attack. Oh, we still have like, yeah, 35 seconds left, which is really good on time. Alright, so for this third base, I'm gonna try and get a fireball onto that core beside that clan castle. and we end up getting some huge value, but you're gonna see in a second. So you know, with these bases, I like to basically approach the town hall with a flame flinger, and this guy, he thinks he can protect or prevent a flame flinger value by putting in those mortars, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna use some rocket loons to take down those mortars, put in an archer to seek for skeleton traps. There aren't any, so we're gonna put in our flame flinger, and it's gonna take down both that crushing mortar plus that multi archer tower. And now we're gonna start with our warden. So I gotta be honest, I should have started with my warden first, because I did waste quite a lot of time, but yeah, it is what it is. So we already put in a baby dragon to funnel, because I don't want a time fill. So time is ticking, and I'm gonna start with my fireball right there, hit the warden ability, and just take a look at that value. That value was insane. And also, if you paid attention, I didn't use my ice block because my warden was stuck on a elixir collector, so you can save that ice block for your king. I'm sorry. So that's also something to keep in mind. There we go. Now I'm gonna start with my heroes at the top side. So my warden, to basically go in to that fire spitter compartment and avoid that damage. So we basically went in from behind the fire spitter. We're not gonna take any damage at all. Now I gotta be careful with my warden, and I put in my RC as well. So that was actually, I should have put in my RC beside that pet house. I would have gotten more value, but yeah, you don't always think of every possible way on how you can put down your heroes and stuff. So unfortunately I end up time failing. I didn't want to spoil it in the beginning, but I just don't know how I time fail, man. That was probably because of the flame flinger. Like, I should have started with my warden first and then set up the flame flinger, but man, goddamn time fails. And also, when your warden goes over to your other heroes, yeah, it's basically almost like GG, because he ends up doing some stupid stuff. So man, had I had like 20 more seconds, this would have been a really good 3-star as well, even though I didn't have any heroes alive, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so for this base, so take a look at that bottom side. We can get some huge flame flinger right there, and I'm gonna show you the trick I have showed you in these last couple of videos, or the last couple of videos. So you see how I'm bringing 2 ice columns, and there's that defending minion prince. So just watch what I'm gonna do. Put in an ice column, wait for him to go down, that ice column, put in 2 headhunters, use an invisibility spell. I'm gonna end up using 2 to take down that minion prince. We're gonna take down that mortar, and our headhunters did not find any skeleton traps, so I'm gonna be extra safe, put in an archer, and there we go. That flame flinger value is insane. So guys, when you see these heroes or the defending heroes on the outside, and when people like think, oh, they can prevent a flame flinger value, they are totally wrong, because I have showed you this trick and you can use it for yourself. So if you find any base with the heroes on the outside, do this trick. So soon I'm gonna get a fireball onto that rage tower. I gotta be honest, I should have invis that expo as well. I would have taken down those that inferno tower plus that multi ricochet cannon, but that's alright, that's not a big deal. So at this point, I'm just waiting for my warden to walk towards that bottom side, because I'm just waiting for him so I can put in my heroes for the town hall, but yeah, he's gonna do his work. We have to let him work, and time is ticking, so, and there's still a lot of base left. So there we go, that CC is out. I'm gonna poison it, that defending furnace. Come on, Warden, oh, he's taking so much time. So there you go, nice golem, a wall break, king and queen. I'm gonna take down that archer tower, so my heroes go inside. I'm gonna use the king ability. And right there, there we go, we take down the crusher mortar as well. That town hall is gonna go down, I still have my RC left. And we're gonna keep on adding rocket loons to seek from black mines and red mines or whatever there is. I'm gonna put in my RC at the bottom side. That royal champion is gonna take down the monolith as well before our heroes get there. And at this point we're looking good. So far we're looking good. So our RC is unfortunately gonna go down, but she ends up taking down that expo, which is honestly really good as well. But again, time is the factor, man. These annoying time fails. I end up time failing on this one as well. So I basically kind of wasted a rage right there, but I knew I was gonna time fail, so I just put in the rage on the royal champion, you know, hoping to take down that multi ricochet cannon. But again, another time fail. That was so unfortunate. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching.